Today on the Cardinal Sports Network, we bring you girls varsity soccer as Lawrence Cardinals will be taking on the Hamilton Hornets here in Lawrence. Starting in goal for Lawrence, we've got Mia Turco. Meanwhile, at the other end of the field, Hamilton West has Isabella Calentano in goal. Lawrence comes into this game with a 2-1 record, while Hamilton West comes in with just a 1-2 record. It's been a long time since Hamilton's beaten Lawrence. In fact, looking at the records, you have to go back to 2015 before Hamilton beat Lawrence. Last two games out, Hopewell lost to, last two times out, Hamilton West lost to Hopewell Valley and lost to Heightstown. Lawrence has got a mixed bag here. Last two times out, they beat Ewing, but lost to Allentown. Then going back one further, they beat West Windsor Plainsboro North for that 2-1 record. Action's already underway here, and the Cardinals have the ball heading towards the Hornets' goal. That was going to get well out front and head across the end line. That'll be a goal kick for the Hornets. We've got a beautiful day for a game here. Sunny, warm, with a slight breeze. Should be a beautiful soccer game. Here's the goal kick for the Hornets. Cardinals send it back up the sideline. Now centered. Ball's taken away by the Hornets. They'll advance it towards the center line and beyond. The ball's going to head over towards the sideline. Hornets get there in time. Ball's cleared by Lawrence. Well, attempted to clear. That's going to go across the end line, and it's going to be a goal kick for Lawrence. Looks to be Mia Turco setting up for that goal kick. Nice to hear the Cardinals in the back, Cardinal cheerleaders in the background, promoting that school spirit. Whistle on the play, I believe that's going to be... Well, actually, that whistle came from the next field over. Sorry about that, folks. Going to go across the end line. It's going to be Cardinals' goal kick.
Liam Brew, and it doesn't even look like Liam Brew.
Mia Turco once again will take the goal kick. Here's the kick. And Hornets will settle the ball and advance it. Here's a cross. That one is kicked out by Lawrence. That was Haley Jodoin stopping the play before the Hornets could get to the goal. It's going to bring up a corner kick, however, for the Hornets. Here's the kick. That one's immediately cleared by the Cardinals. Now Lawrence trying to move the ball away from the goal. That one's kicked out of bounds by Hamilton West. It's going to be a Lawrence ball. Here's the throw in for Lawrence. Ball's taken away by Hamilton. Stopped by Lawrence. Now Lawrence goes on the attack. The pass up the middle. And an offsides call. That'll be a Hamilton West ball. Here's the free kick from Hamilton. That one's controlled by Lawrence. Now Lawrence working it up the far sideline. The pass is deflected by Hamilton West, but recovered by Lawrence. Now here's the cross, right in front of the goal. And Isabella Salentino will come out and grab that one. Opportunity there for Lawrence, didn't quite pan out, but good show. Now here's a drop kick from Salentino. Lawrence will play the ball back the other direction. And a whistle on that play is going to have a free kick for Hamilton West. There's the kick. Ball's headed over towards the near sideline. And that'll be out of bounds, I believe, on Lawrence. Hamilton West with the throw in. It's going to be another free kick for Hamilton West. Madison Harrison with the kick. The referee's making sure that the Lawrence wall is far enough away from the ball. Now Harrison with the kick. That was tipped out and grabbed by Mia Turco. Now Turco looking for someone to pass to. She'll give it a good boot down the field. That ball's picked up by Hamilton. Now Hamilton inside the 18, but that's going to trickle over the end line. That looks to have been last touched by Lawrence. So that will be a corner kick for Hamilton. Dolores Monroy would take the kick. She'll send that one behind the goal, which will turn possession over to Lawrence for a goal kick. Well, Mia Turco has been getting a lot of practice with these goal kicks. Here comes another one. She'll send that one out towards the far side of the field. Lawrence sends it further up the line. And now it's Lawrence on a breakaway. Lawrence will send the ball in towards the goal. And that rolls past the goal and over the end line for a Hamilton West goal kick. Hamilton West will get the goal kick. Here's the kick. Stopped by Sophia Donarski. And she puts a shot in there. That was stopped by Calentio, but she couldn't hang on to it. Now, there's a throw in for West. Be another throw in for West. Here's a throw. And one more throw in for West. Here's the throw. And that time is going to be out on Hamilton West. It'll be Lawrence throw in. Liliana Calderon with the throw. Now Lawrence moves it inside a little bit. Back out towards the sideline. That's going to be another Hamilton West throw in. Here's the throw. And Calderon will clear the ball. Sent back in by Hamilton West. Calderon once again clears it out. No one there, and Hamilton West is going to come away with it. The shot towards the goal goes to the right. It's going to be a goal kick for Lawrence. Mia Turco once again sets up for the goal kick. Here's the kick. That's settled by Lawrence. Taken away by Hamilton, and they're going in looking for a goal. Nice stop by Lawrence. And it's going to be a Lawrence ball. Lawrence with the throw in. My mistake, that is not going to be a throw in, that's going to be a free kick. I think Kofrida is going to take that one. There's the kick. Lawrence will play it back, now sending it forward. But I think there's going to be an offsides call on that one. Hamilton West will get a free kick. Morgan Bressler takes the kick. Lawrence settles the ball, sends it back the other direction. Now, Hamilton West will put it out of bounds. Lawrence with the throw in. Looks like the referee wasn't quite ready for that one. We'll set it up and try it again. Here's the throw in. Everman tries to get a go of it, but doesn't pan out. It will be Hamilton West ball. West with the kick. Stopped right away and sent the other direction by Lawrence. Hamilton does the same. And Lawrence will pick it up. Now played forward by Lawrence. Once again, I think we get another offsides call there. Hamilton West will be getting a free kick. Here's the kick. Stopped by Lawrence and sent the other direction. Now the pass inside to Donarski. Ball's tipped back and recovered by Lawrence. Played forward by Everman. Now Lawrence streaking down towards the goal. And that shot is just wide of the mark. Good effort by Lawrence. I'll bring up another goal kick for Hamilton West. Here's the kick. And whistle on that play. Let's see which way the call goes. It's going to be a Lawrence ball. Calderon will take the kick for Lawrence. Hamilton West building a wall. Here's the kick from Calderon. That's going to be allowed to trickle over the end line. I believe it was last touched by Hamilton West. That will bring up a corner kick for Lawrence. Grace Dowd having over there to take the kick. Here's the kick by Dowd. That was knocked out of the area by West. West will clear it up the line. In fact, they're going to go across the center line as West tried to go on the attack. That one goes out of bounds. It'll be a Lawrence throw-in. There's a throw from Lawrence. And back and forth it goes. Lawrence will keep it in bounds. Now driving over towards the goal. And that's going to be Hamilton West ball. West waiting for the signal from the referee that they can go ahead as substitutions are taking place. And now it looks like she's been given the go-ahead. There's the kick. It's a low kick. A little bit of shoving going on there. Lawrence will play the ball. And that's going to go across the end line. Be another goal kick for Hamilton West. Here's the kick from West. Still waiting to see who comes away with possession. It's going to be out of bounds, and the call goes that it's going to be West ball. Here's the throw-in. Once again off of Lawrence. Hornets ball. There's the throw. It bounces over several of the players, and West comes away with it. Harrison trapped in the corner, finally gets a pass off. Lawrence is going to clear the ball. And that was going to go out towards Donarski. Donarski tries an inside pass. That was kicked away, and Hamilton sends it the other direction. Franceschini over there will send it out of bounds and allow the rest of the team to come back and help her. There's the throw in from West. Lawrence comes up with the ball. Hamilton West is going to take it away and send it over towards the center of the field. That was going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Hamilton West. It'll be a Lawrence ball. Referee holding up play for a moment. There's the all clear, and here comes the throw in. Nice moves there to get past the defenders, but no one there to receive it. Now it's Everman on the charge. She'll put it in towards the goal, and Valentina will fall on the ball for the stop. Now she'll give it a good boot. West will kick it even further down the field. Now arcing in towards the Lawrence goal. That is stopped and sent over the end line by Dowd. That'll bring up another corner kick for the Hamilton West Hornets. For those of you just tuning in, you're watching the Lawrence Cardinals take on the Hamilton West Hornets in girls varsity soccer. Maria Leonardo with the kick. Comes right back to her. This time she puts it out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Lawrence. Turco setting up for the kick. Now here's the kick by Turco. Hamilton will send it the other direction. Now moving it over to the far side of the field. And Jasmine Eccles takes it away. Lawrence plays it over the side. And that one gets whistled to a stop. It'll be Hamilton West ball. There's the kick from Hamilton. Lawrence gets the ball. Kendall Jodoin sends it up the line. Tipped out of bounds by Hamilton West. It's going to be a Lawrence throw-in. That time off the foot of Lawrence, it'll be Hamilton West ball. West with the throw-in. And a good kick up towards the Lawrence goal. That's inside the 18. Turco comes out of the net and kicks the ball out of bounds. There's a throw-in by Hamilton. Kicked back out by Lawrence. They'll try it again. There's the throw. And it's going to be sent back out towards the sideline by Lawrence. Now, Lawrence will work the cross. Hamilton intercepts. And the ball's taken away by Lawrence. Taken back by Hamilton, and Lawrence again. Now Hamilton. Over towards the sideline. And a pushing call against Lawrence. That will be Hamilton West ball. Morgan Bressler is going to take the kick. Here's the kick. That one's going to go right over the end line for a Lawrence goal kick. Turco once again will do the kicking duties. Here's a kick from Turco. And that's a nice one, well up the field, and quickly returned by Hamilton West, but they can't keep it in bounds. Lawrence throw in. Calderon with the throw in. That's settled by West. Taken away by Calderon, and she'll pass it over the middle where West takes it away. Back and forth it goes, and it looks like Lawrence is going to come up with it this time. Kibbe with a cross, but that one's going to go over the end line. It'll be Hamilton West ball. Calatano will be, well, I thought she was going to take the kick, but no, she's going to hand that off to one of the fullbacks. I believe that's Morgan Bressler. Lawrence receives the ball and turns it right back around. Now, excellent opportunity for Lawrence, but the shot's going to drift wide. Michaela Little was in there in position to make it happen, just couldn't quite hit the mark. Hamilton West with another goal kick. Here's the kick. That one's settled down by Lawrence. Lawrence will play it over towards the middle. And now inside, there's the shot. And Sophia Donarski scores their first goal of the game to give the Lawrence Cardinals a 1-0 lead over the Hamilton West Hornets.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
So Donarski puts the first point on the board for Lawrence, as they're hoping to put some more up there. Right now, however, Hamilton has the ball. I'll turn it over to Lawrence, who's happy to have it. And now streaking up the inside there, Jasmine Eccles, and she'll put it in for the second goal of the game to give the Cardinals a 2-0 lead. Boy, that happened quick.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Well, it took a while for Lawrence to get the first goal, but once Donarski got her goal, Eccles thought it was open season and went right in and got another one, giving the Cardinals a 2-0 lead. Now, Hamilton West is going to drop the ball back, send over toward the sideline. Lawrence gets a hold of it, plays it back, and now moving it up towards the center. Lawrence tries to give and go. Now they just boot it down past the defenders. And that will be another offsides call. Morgan Bressler will take the kick for Hamilton West. Here's the kick. That's going to head over towards the sideline. And it's called out of bounds. It'll be Lawrence ball. There's the throw in for Lawrence. Minerva Dillon down there couldn't get to it in time. Now Lawrence will drop it back. Lawrence plays it through. Now coming up from the outside. And it's goal number 3 for Lawrence as Gillian Kibbe finds the back of the net. Once that cover was torn off the goal, everyone's scoring. Way to go, Cardinals.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
So in a very short period of time, the Lawrence Cardinals have gone up 3-0 over the Hamilton West Hornets. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Hamilton West throw-in. I think she tried to gain just a little bit of ground on that one. That's Mia Bartholomew with the throw-in. There's the throw. Fielded by Lawrence. They'll play it towards the middle. That's picked off by Hamilton. Lawrence gets it right back. And push it through. And we're headed for another offsides call. Cardinals are anxious to get down there to that goal and getting out ahead of the ball. Hamilton will get a free kick out of this. Lawrence fields the ball. Push it forward. There goes Franceschini on the right. She'll send it forward. And Isabella Calentano will come out and kick that one out. Now Lawrence working it back in. That's rejected, but they'll give it another try. Here's the cross. And the shot by Franceschini just barely rolls by the goalie and goes in for goal number 4 for the Lawrence Cardinals. It's a goal by Emily Franceschini off the assist by Jasmine Eccles.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Well, once the floodgates were opened, the goals started pouring in for Lawrence, and they're now up 4-0 in a very short period of time. Hamilton West looking to regroup. They'll move the ball up the far side of the field. That one's turned over to Lawrence. Pass is intercepted there by Hamilton West. Now they'll play it forward on the far sideline. That one did not go the intended direction, and Lawrence will kick that one back out. Now Hamilton West on the far sideline again. There's a cross, and Lawrence is right there to clear it. That'll bounce out of bounds for a Hamilton West throw-in. There's the throw-in. And Lawrence finally gets possession of that one, and they'll move it the other direction. No one there. Hamilton West will send it right back. Now Lawrence drives it up the middle. Lawrence driving towards the goal. That one's kicked back out. And once again, that one's going to go inside the 18. But a whistle on the play is going to turn that one back over to Hamilton West, and they'll get a free kick. Here's a kick by the Hornets. Stopped by Lawrence. Lawrence will bring it into the middle and send it forward. Lawrence can't keep the ball in. It's going to be a Hornets throw-in. There's the throw. And once again, the Hornets will get a throw-in. Cardinals try to sneak that one by, but the ref wasn't buying it. Now Hamilton with the throw-in. That one gets sent right back up, and it'll be a Lawrence throw-in this time. Franceschini heading over there for the throw. She'll send the ball in. Hamilton takes it away. Franceschini takes it right back over to Citron, and that was going to go over the end line. I believe that's going to be a corner kick for Lawrence. Let's see if the referee sees it that way. Yes, it's going to be a corner kick for Lawrence. And it looks like Gillian Kibbe will be taking the kick. Here's the kick from Gibby. That one's denied by the Hornets. Lawrence is going to play it back forward. And Kendall Joe Doyne on the breakaway there. Almost got a shot off, but Colantano came out and grabbed that one. Now she'll boot it down the field. Hamilton comes up with the ball. They'll send it over towards the sideline, where Lawrence is waiting to put it back the other direction. Now Lawrence will play it forward up the middle. And once again, offsides. Morgan Bressler setting up for the kick. Here's the kick. Headed up in the air by Lawrence. And that will be a free kick for Hamilton. Isabella Conti setting up for the kick on this one. At least I thought she was. She's going to step back and let Morgan Bressler take it. Bressler sends it into the 18. And referee's going to hold things up there. Going to turn it back over to Lawrence. Now Lawrence with the free kick. Here's the kick. Lawrence plays it forward. In goes Franceschini. Shot, and it's good. Emily Franceschini gets her second goal of the game with an assist off of Kendall Jodoin. Give the Cardinals now a 5-0 lead over the Hamilton West Hornets.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
5-0 now the score, with Lawrence leading over the Hamilton West Hornets. Hornets with the ball. They'll send it forward, stopped immediately by Lawrence. And Lawrence goes back on the attack. This time it's stripped away by Hamilton. Lawrence will play it back. And I think that may have been a handball call there. That one's played forward by Hamilton West. Now the cross towards center. Lawrence attempting to bring it back the other direction. Now they get passed off to the sideline, back over to the center. And Hamilton will play it back to goalie Celentano. Celentano sends it over towards the near sideline. Lawrence is going to take it away, but it's going to roll out of bounds. Jasmine Jordan unable to keep it in bounds, though she was able to take it away. Here's a throw in by West. And Lawrence takes command. Quickly turned over to Hamilton West, however. And now it's West looking for a breakaway. And she managed to get through, but then stumbled over the ball. Lawrence now sending it the other direction. No one there. See who can get to it first. It's going to be Kendall Jodoin who sends it over towards the goal. That was going to roll across the end line. Not sure if any of the Hamilton players touched that one. Well, the call is going to be a Hamilton goal kick. Here's the kick. Header by Lawrence. Lawrence will settle the ball and try to send it over towards the far side. It's picked off, though, by Hamilton. Quickly recovered by Lawrence. Played forward, but cleared by Hamilton. Now Lawrence will send it right back in again. Shot on goal. And the shot by Jodoin is stopped by Celentano. Now Celentano with the big kick. And that was going to stay in bounds. However, Lawrence doing everything they can to take it away. Hamilton recovers. And now Lawrence gets a hold of it. Lawrence will pass it forward. Elsa Fuhrer up there looking for a goal opportunity. Well, the ball's taken away. Now Fuhrer sends it over towards the center. Brielle Citron got a shot off there, but that one was deflected. Now Lawrence will send it back in again, and this time Celentano will grab it and put a stop to any threat. Here's the kick. And that'll be headed straight up in the air. Now forward and played over towards the far sideline. In fact, it's going right across the sideline. That'll be a throw-in for Lawrence. Kibbe with the throw. Lawrence will play it off to the middle. Now up the center. Now that's rolling over towards the sideline. Citron looking to do a cross, but that's going to be kicked away by Hamilton. Less than a minute left in this first half. And the tail end of this first half has been very strong for the Cardinals. Here's another one over towards the goal. And Celentano comes out and scoops that one up. She'll take her time looking for someone to pass it to. Now here's a big kick by Celentano. Stopped by Hamilton, but settled by Lawrence. Lawrence plays it up the middle. And inside the 18, that one will be cleared by Hamilton, but it's going to roll across the sideline for a Lawrence throw-in. Here's the throw from Lawrence. Clock running down. And there's the buzzer for the end of the first half of play. Your Lawrence Cardinals, the second quarter of this half, really put on an exhibition on scoring as they came on strong to take a 5-0 lead over the Hamilton West Hornets. There's more of this game to go. Stay tuned and be sure to catch the rest of this exciting girls varsity soccer game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Welcome to the second half of this exciting girls varsity soccer game as your Lawrence Cardinals are taking on the Hamilton West Hornets. First portion of the game, the two teams seemed pretty evenly matched, and in the late goings of this first half, Cardinals went on a scoring spree, putting 5 in the back of the net with Sophia Donarski, Jasmine Eccles, Gillian Kibbe, and Emmeline Franceschini all getting goals. In fact, Emily Franceschini got 2 goals right before we went into the break. So now that we're back, we'll see if the Hamilton West Hornets can rally or if Lawrence is going to continue their scoring spree. Lawrence in control of the ball right now. They'll move it around and get through the defense. Now here's a shot towards the goal. Loose ball is scooped up by Isabella Celentino. She's been in goal the whole first half of the game and still in goal for Hamilton West. Down at the other end of the field, first half of the game we had Mia Turco in goal. She's given way to Gwyneth Moore, who's now manning the post for Lawrence. Lawrence still with possession of the ball. They'll drop it back and now send it forward. That pass is picked off by Hamilton, kicked the other direction by Lawrence. And now we've got Brielle Citron over there trying to work the far side of the field. Hamilton will kick the ball out of bounds to stop her progress, but it'll be a throw-in for Lawrence. There's a throw-in. Now Lawrence looking to try and get inside with it. Ball's taken away by Hamilton. Hamilton will send it up the sideline. Lawrence right there to send it back. And now Hamilton gets it again. That will go out of bounds. It'll be Hamilton throw-in. There's the throw for Hamilton. Settled by Lawrence. They'll send it up the line. I think that was out of bounds, however. That will bring up a Hamilton throw-in. Here's the throw for Hamilton. Sent back and forth. Now Lawrence will try to clear it. That's going to once again go across the sideline for a Hamilton throw-in. Out of bounds on Lawrence. Once again, another Hamilton throw-in. There's the throw for Hamilton. No, they haven't got it in yet. There's the throw for Hamilton. Lawrence will clear the ball, but it's going to go across that sideline for yet another Hamilton throw-in. There's the throw. Lawrence will send the ball up the sideline. It's taken away by Hamilton. Now Lawrence will head it the other direction. Ball's kicked up the sideline, no one there. Let's see who can get to it first. It's going to be Hamilton, and they will kick it across the sideline to bring up a Lawrence throw-in. There's the throw-in for Lawrence. Lawrence moving it towards the Hamilton goal. That one's going to go out of bounds. I believe that ball was last touched by Hamilton, which would bring up a corner kick for Lawrence. Looks like Kibbe will be taking the kick. Here's the kick by Kibbe. Drops in front of the goal. That one's going to go just wide. That'll bring up a goal kick for Hamilton West. Waiting while we have a couple substitutions. Now there's the go-ahead signal. No, one more. Okay, we'll wait for that. There's a go-ahead. And it's a short pass by Hamilton off to the side. Lawrence right there to try and take it away. And that'll be tipped out of bounds by Hamilton, so throw in for Lawrence. Ailish Humphreys with the throw in. Lawrence will drop the ball back. That one's picked off by Hamilton. Stopped by Dowd. It's going to go out of bounds and be a Hamilton throw in. There's a throw for Hamilton. Out of bounds. Let's see which way the call goes. It's going to be a Lawrence throw in. Here's the throw. Lawrence will play it forward. That's going to go out of bounds and back into the hands of Hamilton for their throw-in. And once more. Another throw for Hamilton. Lawrence will send it back the other direction. Hamilton gets a foot on it. Lawrence recovers, but Hamilton back as well. They'll send it over towards the sideline where Lawrence settles it and advances the ball. That one goes out of bounds. It's going to be another Lawrence throw-in. Here's the throw from Lawrence. Out of bounds on him. No, didn't make it quite out of bounds. Now it's out of bounds, and this time it'll be a Hamilton ball. Hamilton with the throw-in. Lawrence gets the ball. They'll send it forward and inside. And we've got an offsides call there on Jasmine Eccles, who was on her way toward another goal. It's going to be a free kick for Hamilton. Morgan Bressler will be taking the kick. She'll send it up the middle, and Lawrence right there to try and take it away. Hamilton prevails, and they're on the attack, heading now towards the Lawrence goal. Ball's kicked into the corner. That will roll across the end line. And that's going to be a goal kick for Lawrence. Gwyneth Moore touches the ball for her first time this game. And she'll be doing the goal kick. Send that one well out. Hamilton settles the ball. Lawrence tips it away. Now the ball sent over towards the near side of the field. Lawrence having trouble getting it away from their 18. Finally, they get it up towards the center of the field. There's a cross. It doesn't go as intended, and it's cleared by Hamilton West. That's going to roll across the sideline for a Lawrence throw-in. Calderon is going to be doing the throw. Couple quick substitutions. Now Calderon with the throw-in. That's going to be tipped away by Hamilton and across the sideline for a Hamilton West throw-in. There's the throw from Hamilton. A collision that's going to stop the play. Everyone seems to be okay. And that's going to be a free kick for Lawrence. Calderon takes the kick. She'll send that ball well up the field. Now Lawrence trying to go on the attack. And I believe it's going to be yet another offsides call. Lady Card's getting aggressive, but getting a little past the line there where they keep turning over possession to Hamilton West with these offside calls. Now West with the kick. That one's sent the other direction by Lawrence. West will tap it out of bounds and allow the team to come back and give some support. There's the throw-in for Lawrence. And West is going to clear the ball. Lawrence gets a hold of it. They'll play it over towards the far sideline. It's kicked forward by Hamilton West. Lawrence returns the favor. And now it's Lawrence on the attack. Citron over in the corner with the ball. And that's going to be a corner kick for Lawrence. Kibbe will go over to the corner to take the corner kick. There's a kick by Kibbe. That was kicked back out by Hamilton West. Lawrence will play it back. Now Kibbe will send it in towards the goal once more. And this time Celentano will come out and grab it. Here's a kick by Celentano to send it up the field. It's headed the other direction, but I believe there's going to be a call against Lawrence on that one, and it will be a free kick for Hamilton West. West with a short pass. Now they'll move it up the middle. Lawrence intercepts. Pass back over towards the center. And Lawrence pushes the ball through. Hamilton's going to get to it first. And they'll kick it out of bounds for a Lawrence throw-in. More substitutions taking place. There's a throw for Lawrence. Hamilton is able to send the ball up the line. Lawrence stops the advance, but it's going to go out of bounds. That'll be a Hamilton West throw-in.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Here's a throw-in for Hamilton West. Taken away by Lawrence. Kicked the other direction by Hamilton. Now Hamilton going on the offensive. They'll send the ball over towards the near corner. Lawrence right there to take it away. Good move by Kibbe, and she will pass it forward down the sideline to Fura. I'm sorry, that was Donarski. Ball gets ahead of Donarski. Hamilton's going to send it the other direction. Kibbe gets it right back. Now she'll play it up the middle. And Lawrence on the attack. Shot by Franceschini is blocked. That one's going to roll across the end line. Going to bring up a corner kick for Lawrence. Celentano was able to block the shot, but not hang on to the ball. That's going to allow Lawrence another scoring opportunity with a goal kick. Kibbe heading over there to take the kick from the corner. Once again, Kibbe kicking left-footed here. Right in front of the goal, and that one's headed out by Hamilton West. Good kick by Kibbe to put it right in position for the goal. And that's going to be another corner kick for Lawrence. This time Grace Dowd heading over to the corner for the kick. Dowd setting up for the right-footed kick. Here's the kick. Headed towards the goal. Another shot on goal. Loose ball in front of the net. And finally, Salentino falls on the ball. Very close moments there for the Hamilton team as Lawrence was all over that one trying to get it into the net. Now Salentino will boot it out. Lawrence comes up with the ball. They'll play it up the middle. And Jasmine Eccles on a breakaway. There's shot on goal. And it's a goal by Jasmine Eccles, her second of the game, which will now give Lawrence a 6-0 lead over the Hamilton West Hornets.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
So Jasmine Eccles gets the first goal of the second half, bring the Cardinals lead up to 6. As the Cardinals will continue their domination of this game. Now Kibbe breaks up the Hamilton play and sends the ball over towards the side. And Franceschini tried to advance it up the line there. It was tipped out of bounds by Hamilton West. It'll be a throw-in for Lawrence. There's the throw. It's going to be kicked free by Hamilton West, and they'll go on the attack, but not for long as Lawrence once again takes it away. Hamilton breaks up the Lawrence play. And now Lawrence with possession of the ball. They'll send it up the sideline. And that call is going to go against Lawrence. It will now be a Hamilton West ball. West with the free kick. That one heads over to and across the sideline. It'll be a throw-in for Lawrence. Well, apparently one of the Lawrence players must have touched it because now everyone's setting up as if it's going to be a Hamilton ball. Here's the throw-in for Hamilton. And that will be out of bounds on Lawrence. No question about that one. Another throw-in for Hamilton. Hamilton takes it across the sideline. Last touch by Lawrence. Throw in Hamilton. Lawrence sends the ball out of bounds. It'll be another throw-in for Hamilton. There's the throw. Popped up in the air. Hamilton sends it in towards the Lawrence goal. And Gwyneth Moore will come out and grab that one. Looked like maybe she was trying to let it roll out of bounds, but pressure from Hamilton made that impossible. Speaking of out of bounds, that's out on Lawrence, so it'll be a Hamilton throw-in. Conti with the throw. Lawrence settles the ball and sends it out towards the sideline, but it's stopped by Hamilton. They'll pop it up in the air again. Now over the sideline. This time it'll be a Lawrence throw-in. Kibbe will be taking the throw-in. There's a short throw from Kibbe. And that'll be kicked out of bounds by Lawrence. It'll now be a Hamilton throw-in. Lawrence takes the ball away. Got it out a little too far ahead, and that's going to be kicked the other direction by Hamilton. Now Hamilton working towards the near corner. There's a cross. Going to be tapped out by Lawrence and picked up by Hamilton. Now Hamilton playing it over towards the other side of the field. There's a cross, and that one goes across the end line. It will be a goal kick for Lawrence. Moore setting up for the kick. Here's a goal kick by Moore. It's sent over towards the sideline. And Lawrence gets a hold of it. Now Lawrence advancing the ball, and once again, the runners outran the ball. We've got another offsides penalty. Morgan Dressler will be taking the free kick for Hamilton. Here's the kick. Stopped by Lawrence and sent right back the other direction. Now it's a foot race to get to the ball. Looks like Lawrence is going to get there first. Cross towards the center. Lawrence maintains control. And drop back a little bit. Hamilton's going to take it away. And they'll send it forward. Stopped by Lawrence and sent the other direction. Hamilton once again with the ball, heading over towards the sideline, and across the sideline it's going to be a Lawrence throw-in. There's a throw from Lawrence. Taken away by Hamilton. Lawrence returns the favor. And I believe that's going to be yet another offsides call on Lawrence. Dressler with a short kick. Now West will send it up the middle. First hit. Send it the other way. Back again. And Calderon will clear it. Now Citron sends it forward. I believe that's going to be a call against Hamilton West.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Calderon will take the free kick. Here's the kick by Calderon. Up it goes. And that will be tipped out of bounds by Isabella Celentano. She really had to jump to get a hand on that one, as it was a well-placed shot. I'll bring up a corner kick for Lawrence. And it looks like Kibbe running over there to take yet another corner kick. Here's the kick from Kibbe. It's low. Will bounce out of bounds off the foot of Hamilton, so Kibbe gets another shot. Here's the kick from Kibbe. This time it's up in the air. Punched out by Celentano. And Kibbe runs over and grabs it again. Ball's played over towards the near sideline by Hamilton, and that's going to roll out of bounds for a Lawrence throw-in. Here's a throw from Lawrence. There's the cross. No one there, and that one's going to roll across the end line. That'll be a goal kick for Hamilton West. Hornets with the kick. And Lawrence moving the ball around. Now work it over towards center. And it's a breakaway towards the goal. But Celentano is going to come out and grab that one before Lawrence can put it in the net. There's a kick from Celentano. Lawrence fields the ball. They'll send it back up the middle. Once again, Lawrence on the attack. Oh, off the foot of Hamilton. And Hamilton will send it over towards the side. Lawrence sends it right back forward. Now over towards the near sideline. Lawrence will put it back in towards the middle. There's a shot by Franceschini. That one's going to go just wide to the right, but good opportunity and good effort by Cardinals. That'll bring up another goal kick for the Hamilton West Hornets. Hornets will set up for a goal kick and go for a quick short kick. Apparently the referee wasn't ready for that one. So they'll set it back up and probably try something different now that Lawrence is aware that's what they want to do. And there's a kick up the middle from Hamilton. Now played over towards the sideline, but taken away by Lawrence. And Franceschini sends it over towards the center. Ball's poked through the middle, and I believe it's yet another one of those pesky offsides calls. Cardinals very eager to get back to that goal. Here's West with the kick. Right to Lawrence. Give and go goes awry, but it's kicked out of bounds by West. That'll be a throw-in for Lawrence. Kibbe will be taking the throw right after a couple of quick substitutions. Here's a throw by Kibbe. And that'll be kicked out of bounds by Hamilton West. Kibbe once again with the throw. Now that one's going to go off of Hamilton West for a Lawrence corner kick. Looks like Calderon will be doing the kick for Lawrence. Here's the kick. Good kick it is. Drops right in front of the goal. Oh, and the shot attempt goes just wide to the right. Nice kick by Calderon to drop that one right in front of the goal. Celentano kicks the ball out. Hamilton heads it further down the field. Now Hamilton angling in towards the Lawrence goal. There's a cross. Finally cleared by Lawrence. That was going to bounce across the sideline for another goal kick, or for another throw-in for Hamilton. Hamilton with the throw. That one's kicked away by Lawrence. Taken back by Hamilton, and finally the ball cleared by Lawrence. Now Lawrence back on the attack, moving up the near sideline. Kafrida with a cross. Actually, that was a shot on goal. Stopped by Solentano. Solentano with the kick. That was headed further down the line by Hamilton. And right across the line, throw in for Lawrence. Kibbe with the throw. That one's picked off by West. Now West going on the attack. There's the cross, and right into the waiting arms of Gwyneth Moore. Moore with a big kick. And once again, offsides on Lawrence. Gressler will be taking the free kick for Hamilton West. Right to Lawrence. Lawrence moves it over the center and now passes it up the middle. That pass is going to be picked off by West. Now Lawrence moving it back up the sideline. And Minerva Dillon streaking into the corner. That ball is finally going to be kicked out of bounds by West to stop the drive towards the goal, but it'll bring up a throw-in for Lawrence. Kafrida with the throw-in. Back and forth there, and now a shot on goal. Actually, that was a cross. Tough to tell from this angle. That's a shot on goal, and in it goes. That's a goal for Brielle Citron. Her first goal of the game to give the Cardinals a 7-0 lead over the Hamilton West Hornets.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Elsa Fura comes into the game for Citron, who's getting a well-deserved rest. Now Hamilton sends the ball forward. Doesn't last very long as Lawrence will send it the other direction. Out of bounds on Hamilton, it'll be a Lawrence throw-in. There's the throw. And Lawrence will kick it out of bounds for a Hamilton throw-in. Here's a throw for Hamilton. Now Lawrence intercepts the pass. Ball sent forward by Lawrence. Hamilton sends it right back the other direction. Lawrence returns the favor. And that's going to be out of bounds. We'll see who gets possession on that one. That could be a close call. Looks like it's going to be a Lawrence throw-in. There's a throw for Lawrence. That bounces out of bounds off of Lawrence. That will be Hamilton throwing. There's the throw for Hamilton. And back and forth we go, out of bounds. It'll be another Hamilton throw. Good distance on that one. Popped up in the air. And referee's had enough of that. This will be a free kick for Lawrence. That's Joe Doyne taking the kick. Back and forth we go. Lawrence settles the ball. Now that one gets away. Lawrence up the middle. Hamilton's going to take it away. Lawrence recovers. Now the ball's out front. And Minerva Dillon chasing it down. Hamilton's going to take that away and send it over towards the sideline for Lawrence throw-in. Grafrida looks like, no, she'll hand it off and let Kibbe take the throw to Grafrida. Hamilton gets the ball. Going to be out of bounds. Going to be a Hamilton throw-in. Coming up on 4 minutes left in this game. If you're just tuning in, Lawrence Cardinals are leading 7-0 over the Hamilton West Hornets. It'll be a Lawrence throw-in. Kibbe with the throw. Dowd in the corner with the ball. She'll get the cross. That was kicked out of bounds by, no, it didn't go out of bounds. Kicked up in the air by West. Lawrence will play the ball back. Now up the middle, back again. And Hamilton gets a piece of it. Now Hamilton on the attack, they can't keep it. Lawrence sends it the other direction. And yet another offsides call. West setting up for the kick. Here's a short kick. Played back. And this pass is intercepted by Lawrence, who sends it up the middle. West gets to it first. Lawrence blocks the pass, but it's recovered by Hamilton. Now Lawrence with the ball. They'll drop it back. Pass over to the far side of the field. Back to center. They'll drop it back. Way back. And that kick's going to go out towards the far sideline. That should bring up a throw-in for West. Deep in their own territory. Here's the throw for West. Lawrence right there to take advantage of it. Across the midfield. That's going to be cleared by West. Lawrence will send it right back the other direction. Scramble for possession. That's going to go across the sidelines for a Hamilton West throw-in. There's a throw from West. Lawrence stops it and sends it the other direction. Another throw in for West. Now West on the attack. That's a short-lived attack as Lawrence gets the ball out. Less than a minute of play left, and West trying to get their first goal of the game still. Lawrence settles the ball. Pass is stopped by West. Lawrence will play the ball out of bounds. Actually, it stopped right at the line. Now it's out of bounds. Throw in for West. Here's the throw. Lawrence stops the ball. West recovers it. The cross is cleared by Lawrence. And there's the buzzer for the end of the game as your Lawrence Cardinals are victorious over the Hamilton West Hornets. Goals today were scored for Lawrence by Sophia Donarski, Jasmine Eccles, Gillian Kibbe, Emily Francischini with 2 goals. Eccles with her second goal, she had 2, and Brielle Citron scored the final goal of the game to give Lawrence the 7-0 victory. Thank you to our cameraman Adam Delapaz for recording this event for us, and be sure to tune in again next time for more exciting Cardinal sports action on LTPS TV.